And just keeping your eyes closed if it feels comfortable to do so. Just offer up some gratitude for your experience, whatever that looked like to you. For the opportunity to connect deeply with self, with spirit, with your body, with higher consciousness. For the drum, for the buffalo skin and the wood, the hide, the plant medicine, and for the 4 directions, for joining us today, and any guides or any visions that visited you. And also with your hands turned upwards, be ready to receive those things that are for you. The universe is an abundant place, and you are worthy of living your best life. So make yourselves like a hollow bone, hollow out, and make an agreement with yourself to get out of your own way. And gently and in your own time, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How are we all back? How did we find that? Anybody want to share their experiences? The first drum group that we did, it was like, not saying a word. It was all, now they're all like, me, I want to go first, and they'll talk for half an hour, so I have to make sure that the timing's right. Does anybody want to talk about how they found that?
It's very intense, isn't it? I've forgotten that from the workshop that I came on, that almost it feels like there's nothing in you but the drum, in your head and your body. But I saw 3 things, but that was all. I don't think I saw anything the last time.
Okay.
And one of them looked like a drum skin with a maze on it, but very, very shadowed out. That's the only thing I can think it looked like.
Right.
And then a red deer with white spots on its back, and then an American Indian man. But it was very spaced out, and it was just those 3 images.
Did you get a sense it was a guide, or did you ask anything? Did you just let it flow over you?
I think at that point I sort of stopped asking questions and gone into a bit more.
Yeah, it's much better if you just go with it and let go. Yeah, that's what to do if you feel like you're not seeing anything. You're probably trying too hard. Most people are desperately trying because they desperately want to experience it, but one can try too hard, and I'm a lazy person, so I just tend to give in to it, and then that's when you get the best experience. So thank you for sharing that. Anybody else want to share their experience?
I don't know what it means, but I was completely empty, and then I just saw some nuts and a squirrel going to them. I don't know what that was about.
Squirrel nuts. What do squirrels mean to you?
I don't know.
What do you think of when you think of that image?
I like looking at them, and I find them they're very alert, they look round, they're very aware, 360, aren't they? Very playful.
Okay, yeah, playful. They traditionally are all about fun and play, squirrel medicine, but it's really what it means for you. So,
well, I don't know what it means in general, but that's what I felt. But most of that, I'm just completely empty, and just sort of that's the only thing that came into my head.
Did you enjoy it? Was it a nice experience?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, great stuff. Yeah. Anyone else want to share anything?
Well, I had lots of colours.
Oh, did you?
Lots of colours. Yeah.
Okay.
I always do, but I get lots of colours moving in and out. And towards the end, I had a mist. The mist came in.
Right.
I thought, I don't know where that's come from. But I just try to let it all happen. I don't try to see visions or...
Yeah, that's the
guys
best
that just
things.
let
Yeah,
it
they come when
flow.
they come, but when you try it,
It's colours.
yeah, it's all about ego and needing to get it right and needing to do the job right and get the best out of it, and that's all your human sensibilities in it, which we can't help really. But yeah, did it change when the sound bath happened? Anybody get a real difference in experience there, or did it just follow on? You look like you're bursting to say something. No.
Yeah, so when she started doing the drums, I wanted to start chanting, I wanted to start singing, and I had to stop myself in the beginning.
What a shame.
What a shame.
We'd have loved that if you chanted.
But I think because of the way I feel today, I felt that I didn't want to start bringing people in and start doing this. Mine was a bit like completely surrender and letting go and getting everything to disappear. I actually went into a subconscious state, so I don't remember anything, and that's great.
That's what you needed.
When you start bringing the other instruments back, I was laughing because I just thought about every experience that I've ever had in this world, all just coming together all at once, from like animals going through the woods when I'm trying to sleep. So I heard wolves and all sorts of things, and then snakes in Australia, just all the animals, and then like horses, just everything. Like
So every experience you've ever had is actually for you, isn't it? Telling you, yeah.
I want to ask you a question actually.
Yeah.
When you were giving it, were you receiving anything?
Yeah, on a Tuesday when I do drumming group, everybody there has been going so long and some of them are very experienced, so I sometimes drop into trance. Sometimes I can see what other people are seeing and drop into their journeys, and other times I get stuff that's for me. Today I didn't drop at all because you're all new and I'm holding space for you and I need to be here for you. So I was much more awake and alert, still receiving a healing for the drum every time I play it, but less sort of a spiritual journey for me into, because I'm holding space for you. But sometimes when I'm with people who are veterans, I'm like, well, I can just drift off here as well, and you can always come back. So yeah.
The conscious thing for me is I didn't want to give anything. I just wanted to absorb and receive everything. It was really strange because I'm always giving. It was just so beautiful to receive everything. So thank you for letting me receive yours.
Welcome, and also you talked about bringing yourself into balance, and you've just directly said you were always giving, so you needed to receive, don't you? Because you have to come back into balance. Your headache's gone. Yeah, excellent. How are you feeling with the headache down at the bottom?
Really great. I got some messages for you actually.
Oh, excellent. Good. Knew I'd come here for a reason.
So it was you waking up the dragons on this in this space.
Right.
And that reminded me that we're on the major Earth energy line through it.
Wow, interesting.
It's it goes through Pontefract Castle right down to the west of Nottingham.
Have I met you before in Hidden Gem and asked you about ley lines then?
Have you?
Yes. Because do you do essences and things? Not essence, astrology, yes.
Well, that's the message.
Right. Right, so interesting you should say dragons, because I'm about to do the advanced practitioner course, and my shamanic teacher has told me it's all dragon energy, so it's really interesting that you should bring that in.
Green dragon, for your information, and we're on a massive ley line that's being reawakened. And it was to tell you, have you been to Royston Cave?
No, but I am going to now.
It wants to go on your list of places to go.
Royston Cave.
And then the other thing was, you talked about the history of shamanism. But there's a big history in Britain. And I wrote it down, what I wanted to say. Up to... The original symbol for Britain was a white dragon.
Right.
And it changed when the Crusades came along to the Red Cross. Bury St Edmunds has still got that as the symbol of the town.
Right.
A white dragon.
Do I need to go to Bury St Edmunds as well? Okay, cool, excellent. Yeah, I'll go on to do
the other thing was to mention the original British alphabet, which is related to numerology, which is the Colbran alphabet. It's spelled Coelbren.
Right.
And it was destroyed in the 1500s by Henry. And it's only survived in South Wales.
Right. Well, I've just been to South Wales.
Have you?
Yeah. Didn't come across it, or at least not that I'm aware of.
That's the land of the red dragon.
Yes, of course, and I saw dragons everywhere in Wales. Yeah.
It was illegal to speak until 1967. I didn't write that down, I knew that anyway.
Right.
So
I've got some work to do. Will you share that with me if I give you an email address or something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Thank
Is there a
you.
red dragon in Wales?
Sorry?
Is there a red dragon in Wales? Or I don't know.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
that
on the
was
symbols.
on their flag.
Flag, yeah.
Yeah, that was the remnant, because the red dragon comes in from the west. That's how they kept that.
We just went to Kennington Church. It's just aside. Have you been to Kennington Church?
I got married there.
Oh, did you? Were the tombs of the Knights Templars? It's quite
Well, yeah, Templehurst was the
Yeah,
northern
yeah,
headquarters, wasn't it?
all down that side. Yeah. But they don't make little bits, if you know what I mean, because they don't open the church very often. But they had them on Spain and Sills, and there was a
Yeah.
beautiful one that had been inside and it looked like it was brand new.
Yeah.
A big stone cover with a sword,
Yeah.
and there was another one which was very, very worn away. Very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
But what I found the most interesting thing was in the text it explained about the knight's tomb. It said he was discovered
yes.
holding a quartz pebble in his hand.
When they found the body,
When they found the body in the
it was holding a
15th century burial, and he had a quartz pebble, and they referred to it several times in the text. I thought, that's important.
That's really interesting,
really
isn't
important
it? Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it is important.
Well, we went to a talk on a Thursday, and the Crystal Lady was sat next to us, wasn't she?
Yes,
And she, I thought, well, she'd be fascinated by that. You know, that there's this, they believe in it also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But can I ask you, what was the thing that made the, I call it a rattle, the thing that
The
made
knobbly bobbly blah blah blah. That one.
or was it a lion's roar? Actually sounded to me like a tiger, to be honest.
Did it sound like thunder?
Oh, I
Tiger
got
to me.
thunder.
I thought it was a tiger, but I was protected by my bubble. Now in real life I probably wouldn't be. But I felt protected by a bubble,
Yeah.
and the tiger couldn't get to me.
Excellent. Good. So you knew you had protection there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a thunder stick. I found it at Beautiful Days Festival on a stall for £3. I was like, that makes an interesting noise. I'll be having that for a bit. And I went back to get another one in case it broke on the way home and they'd all gone. So yeah, it's nice though. I quite like the noises that irritate people because it brings up all your awe. It demonstrates that you've got protection. You don't need that in your energy.
I didn't find them irritating, I found them intriguing. Because the thunder one, I thought it was rain.
Yes.
Thunder, rain and thunder.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
That.
Yeah. We're definitely a type, those of us who'll stand in the pouring rain. Yeah. Anybody else want to share their experiences or ask any questions?
I think I was trying to add, I'm just getting like black and purple.
Well, it's
Yeah.
colour, isn't it?
It's colour, and if you're trying too hard, you're getting the healing from the drum anyway. So, but you learn as you practice to give it up. And the people who come to Drum Circle and say, "Oh, I can't get anything. Everybody else is getting something," and go, "I might after this one, I might," and then boom, all of a sudden, because they've said, "I'm sacking it off now," it all comes, and it's your conscious mind getting in there and trying to do the job for you, which is lovely. But you're best off if you just relax. Yeah.
I sort of got the modern world disappearing, trees growing and animals.
You got what? Sorry.
Sort of the modern world disappearing, the roads and houses and trees coming back and animals.
Yeah. So that sounds quite low on world. Did you start off by going down?
Yeah, like peaceful as well.
Yeah.
The place I got to was peaceful.
Yeah.
A lot less pain. And
Do you know how you got there? Did you?
Not really, no.
No. Just it disappeared.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
That's what we need, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
They disappear.
I don't know, but my paper predicted the world was going to end in 2 years' time.
yeah. Another thing.
Well, our world.
Which
Our world, not the animals' world, and the plants' world, the human world, I think.
Well, humans are destroying it like the bees and that, and they're not going to affect. The other one, I got an experience. I had a dream years, and I woke up coughing blood. I was shot in the war, I don't know, the Second World War. But in life, later on in life, I'm suffering in the lungs. And I don't think it's stemming back from that, and that come back to me.
Yeah. So in shamanic healing, you would probably have it picked up in a past life.
Yeah, I sort of went back where they won't go back to make sure women and kids were dying.
Yeah.
I told you what to do.
Yeah.
And that come back to me. And
Yeah. What in this session? Yeah.
yeah, I sort of went back, and as I went back, I got shot.
Right.
We were all safe, but I got shot, and I was miles away from home. In
Yeah.
another country, I think it was, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And all I was thinking, well, I'm miles away from home, I want to go home.
Yeah.
And
And where was home? Where was you?
England, yeah.
Well, you could pick any walk, and you've been loads of them.
I was just thinking I'm dying. I'm miles away from home, in foreign country. And I need to be home. I knew I won't make it. I had that rain about 7 times in my life, and I woke up with them as if, you're choking on blood.
But you weren't actually choking on blood?
No, I'm actually choking on blood, but
Yeah,
later in life I've ended up with lung trouble, so is it a knock-on effect
Yeah.
in that place?
Trying to get your attention to...
Yeah.
To go back and heal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably because you couldn't heal it before because it was so traumatic and you died.
Yeah, and you
got
couldn't
born
run.
here,
Yeah.
So you've got to go back and heal it.
That's it.
Where do you do your drumming circle?
Right, do you want me to tell you about upcoming events?
Yes, please.
So I have a drum circle twice a month, a Monday and a Tuesday. The next Monday one is the 30th, which is a week on Monday, isn't it, I think?
Yes.
Is that right? Yes. And then a week on Tuesday. So I tend to try and do them one after the other so I can leave my drums in the hall, which is lovely. It's at Thorpe Audlin, Ramsden Hall. It's a lovely... Have you been in there? We create the most beautiful space in there. It's a lovely, lovely place to be, and it's so cosy.
Not the garden club.
You do gardening club?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, do you? Monday, sort of towards the end, beginning of the month, but they'll be together. There's one on a Monday, one on a Tuesday, 7 till 9, Ramsden Hall, Thorpe Audlin. I have one space left on my drum birthing workshop, which is a week on Saturday, on the 28th of September. That's at Ramsden Hall as well. That's a full day, and it's a hugely immersive experience. You birth your own drum, and then it dries in 5 days and do the Connect with the Heartbeat. I've got 2 retreats. One is a pre-Christmas. I called it the calm before the storm. It's going to be meditation and mindfulness and intention setting, because we're all expecting a different thing at the holidays. Some people don't have anybody, some people have got family coming. It's going to be, really kind of full on, and it's just stepping away from whatever it is that's coming to set some intentions about what it means for us. Meditation, mindfulness, and a drum journey and a sound bath. That's for half a day on the 15th of December, which is a Sunday. Sunday morning I thought, nobody's going to be shopping, we'll start at 9:30 and we'll just do 3 hours. And then there's a full day in January, on the 12th of January, same place, with much more stuff involved. And we're having like Mind, Body, Spirit craft fair on the 8th of December, which I've still got a couple of tables if anybody makes anything or does anything or wants to have a table, or just come and have a look at what
Still at Ramsden Hall?
All of that's at Ramsden Hall, yeah. I'm paying the Thorpe Audlin Parish Council's mortgage, yeah.
Can we find online?
Yes, do you want to write down my web address? You can find me on Facebook. I'll give you my phone number as well, because that's common knowledge, because we've got a clinic, so that's not a problem. You can always text me, Chrissie, Mowbray. So online, I'm Chrissie Mowbray, but my clinic's called Bell Lane Physiotherapy and Sports Therapy Clinic. My drumming, shamanic, hypnotherapy, I'm training hypnotherapists next year as well, but that's next year. The drumming hypnotherapy bit is called Soul Journeys, and it's www.souljourneys.org.uk, which is
Soul Journeys.
souljourneys.org.uk.
Yeah.
And do you want